Some ghosts from the past don't stay buried. They come back demanding what they never earned. Tunde's driver pulled the Mercedes to a stop by the roadside. "Sir, there's a woman here selling corn. Should I buy some for Madam?" "Yes, go ahead," Tunde replied, scrolling through his phone. But something made him look up. Perhaps it was the familiar lilt of laughter or the way the evening light caught on the corn seller's face. His blood ran cold. It was Amara, and beside her, helping to butter the corn, was a little boy. A boy with his exact face, the same sharp jawline, the same deep-set eyes, the same smile Tunde saw in the mirror every morning. "Sir?" the driver called, holding the money. I'll get it myself," Tunde stammered, stepping out of the car. As he approached, Amara looked up. Their eyes met. For a moment, the world stopped. Then Amara turned away, her expression completely neutral, as if she were looking at a stranger. "How much for 3?" Tunde asked, his voice barely above a whisper. "150 each, 450 total," Amara replied flatly, not meeting his eyes. She wrapped the corn efficiently, her movements practiced and quick. Tunde stared at the boy. "What's his name?" "That's none of your concern," Amara said, handing him the wrapped corn. 450, sir." He paid and left, his hands trembling so badly he nearly dropped the corn. That night, Tunde couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't think of anything except that boy, his son. "What's wrong with you?" Falake asked, watching him pace their bedroom. He stopped, took a breath, and told her everything. "The woman I told you about, the one I said was just a beggar, she wasn't. She was my girlfriend. I got her pregnant. I denied her." The words tumbled out. "And today, I saw her. She has a son. My son, Falake. He looks exactly like me." Falake sat in stunned silence. Then, surprisingly, her face softened. "How old is the boy?" "About 5, I think." She nodded slowly. "Bring him home." "What?" "You heard me." Falake's eyes were desperate. 5 years, Tunde. 5 years we've been trying. Maybe this is why. Maybe this is God's way. That boy is your blood. Bring him home. Over the next 2 weeks, Tunde became a fixture at Amara's corn stand. At first, he just bought corn. Then, he started talking to Chidi, offering sweets, toys, money. "His name is Chidi?" Tunde asked one evening. "Don't talk to my son," Amara said coldly. "He's my son, too." "You lost that right when you called me a beggar and threw money at my feet." "Amara, please. I made a mistake, a terrible mistake. But that boy needs a father. He needs a good life. Look at you, struggling out here with corn smoke in your lungs. I can give him everything: education, comfort, a future." "He has a future with me. Be reasonable. Get away from my son." But Tunde didn't stop. He came every day, increasingly aggressive in his demands. He began taking photos of Chidi, following them home to the small room Amara now rented. Then came the morning, 2 police officers showed up at Amara's stand. "Are you Amara Okafor?" Her heart sank. "Yes." "You're under arrest for child trafficking and parental alienation." "What? I'm his mother." "Mr. Tunde Adeleke has filed a complaint. You're preventing him from seeing his biological son. You need to come with us." At the station, Amara learned the full extent of Tunde's power. He had fabricated documents claiming he'd been searching for her for years. He had witnesses, people he'd paid, who swore Amara was keeping the child from him maliciously. He had lawyers, money, and connections. Amara had nothing. She was thrown into a cell, and Chidi was taken to social services. For 3 days, she heard nothing. She sobbed until her voice gave out, pounded on the bars until her hands bled. On the 4th day, a woman arrived. She was in her 50s, wearing a sharp black suit and carrying a leather briefcase. Her gray-streaked hair was pulled back in a neat bun, and her eyes held the sharp intelligence of someone who'd fought 1,000 battles and won most of them. "My name is Barrister Ngozi Okonkwo," she said. "I read about your case in the newspaper, that sensational headline, 'Poor corn seller denies rich man his son.' Disgusting journalism." She sat across from Amara. "Tell me your story, everything, and don't leave anything out." Amara talked for hours. Barrister Ngozi listened, taking notes, her expression growing darker with each detail. "This man is a coward and a liar," she finally said, "and I'm going to destroy his case, free of charge." The court hearing was set for 3 weeks later. Tunde and Folake arrived in designer clothes, flanked by 3 lawyers. Amara wore a simple dress Barrister Ngozi had bought for her. Tunde's lawyers painted Amara as vindictive, poor, and unfit. They presented the falsified evidence, the paid witnesses. Then Barrister Ngozi stood. "Your Honor, my client has been systematically persecuted by a man who publicly denied her and her child 6 years ago. A man who called her a beggar, a man who threw money at her feet while his current wife watched." She pulled out her phone. "I have 3 witnesses from Mr. Adeleke's former workplace who were present that day. They will testify to what really happened." Tunde's face went pale. "Furthermore," Barrister Ngozi continued, "under Nigerian customary law, a child belongs to the mother's family unless bride price has been paid and the marriage rites performed. Mr. Adeleke has never paid bride price for Miss Okafor. He has never performed any traditional rites. He abandoned her while pregnant. By law, he has no claim to this child." The courtroom erupted. Tunde's lawyers scrambled, but Barrister Ngozi was relentless, citing case after case, law after law. After 2 more hearings, the judge ruled in Amara's favor. "Mr. Adeleke, you abandoned this woman and child. You denied them publicly. You have no legal or moral claim to this boy. Case dismissed." Amara collapsed in tears. Chidi was returned to her that same day. The news spread quickly. People who had once ignored her now cheered her name. Her corn business boomed with supporters.